Creeping up on the midway point of tonight's fight card.
Yeah, Kazuki, he was a guy that was on the card the last time. Fight to Win was in Seattle. Had a very tough match with Joey Perotti, a seasoned MMA fighter here in the Pacific Northwest. Kazuki, former boxer, former wrestler, transitioning into jiu-jitsu as the most recent evolution of his combat sports. Solid competitor, super experienced in when the lights are the brightest.
And his opponent, another Gracie Baja product, Derek Bennett.
Fighting out of the blue corner from Tokyo, Japan, with a fight to win record of 1 win and no losses, representing Marcelo Alonso BJJ, Kazuki Umemura. They're fighting out of the red corner from Boston, making his fight to win debut, representing Gracie Baja, Derek Bennett.
Garrick's another guy that you run into at local tournaments. You see him, he's got a super slippery, slick game. This is really kind of another clash of styles where Kazuki's going to work a solid fundamental game, and Garrick is not afraid to pull guard, to go underneath, to start trying to invert guard, all these sorts of things. Kazuki calmly steps around. Garrick replaces guard.
Constant adjustment there by Bennett.
Yeah, it just the
Umemura with good posture and good balance.
Kazuki's the timing on that step around is what's so impressive, because that was just based on a quick movement, a single shift to the hips, and then he was out, right? Garrick recognized it, realized that he had made the move, and then countered. You see Kazuki still trying to build those. He's trying to build something to get out of the guard, right? He tried the quick step around. There wasn't enough control there. Garrick was able to reassert his guard. So now he's trying something a little slower. He's keeping the grips. He's driving down. He's trying to keep him balled up, and then he's going to try and move around into a position where Garrick can't extend the legs back around, can't invert and replace guard.
Like that.
Right. Well, and Garrick, to his credit, right, is doing a good job controlling Kazuki's posture from the bottom. He's keeping those hooks in. He's not getting frustrated with these quick movements. Every time he feels like he's losing it, he's coming back on top. See, Kazuki sold out there on his side to try and get around, and now he's around the guard. But Garrick goes down and look for him to try and re-roll guard. And Kazuki comes on top of the mount.
Take him out.
It's a tight mount, right? He's getting in there and he's waiting for him to settle. He's waiting for him to stop moving. And that's when he's going to start working his submission game. He's got a good grip on the collar. He's waiting for Garrick to stop. Now he's reaching across, right? And Garrick smartly recognizes, I got to wait for my moment to move here. He moves, replaces, turns back underneath and replaces guard.
Lapel check by the referee.
Yeah, I think he was trying to make sure the toes weren't caught in there. It's not a point that you can grip inside the gi there, so I think he was just making sure that that wasn't impeding Kazuki's movement or Garrick's movement, for that matter, in any way. You see him really just the quick movement, the timing that it took for him to take the hips out, hit just enough of a turn, and bring the hips back in. Is all set up this pass. Just smooth as silk. Kazuki continues to work on top. Super tight, super pressure game. Garrick's been game here, right? Every time Kazuki's come out, he's gone back underneath, and he's working that collar grip. He had a good setup there with the grip in the back of the gi. He was just waiting to hit the turn and finish it. And Garrick did a good job of defending, and now is trying to replace guard and has an arm isolated, rolling through for a foot here. Kazuki using this as a moment to come around. Garrick wisely gets his back on the mat, keep Kazuki from taking the back. And now you see him back to that choke.
Digging in on a baseball choke.
Dropping in. Lots of pressure there, lots of pressure. He's under the chin, you can see it on this side. Continuing to turn, just staying on it. Patient, 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 and the tap. That's it. Yeah, it was just solid, fundamental jiu-jitsu, timing and pressure, timing and pressure.
Your winner by choke, Kazuki Umemura.
Time and pressure are what make diamonds, right?
Apparently. Right, you are, David, is what I meant to say, yes.
What are you talking about, Cotton?